So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here. Now it's Havertz. Doué, floated up and over. Pass is just off target. Rodri gets over and intercepts. And he's picked out the run. Maradona. And a shot! Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Who else but Lionel Messi? I don't need to tell anyone what he's capable of. Some critics don't rate him as the best player on the planet.
Havertz! He's done very well to get to that.
Havertz is offering a wry smile there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Madrid are looking to go forward now. Dembele engages and forces him off the ball. Koundé. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
It's a sweet ball, that, and he was alert to it. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Now it's Mbappe. And here's Torres. He's played it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Now it's Torres. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Szoboszlai. Petit. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Havertz. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Still goalless. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Beckenbauer, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Maradona. And it's Fernando Torres. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Doué. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Messi. Havertz. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's a nicely measured... Yamal! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Lamine Yamal deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And it's Maradona. Now it's Maradona. Beckham. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's found a way. There's the shot! And It's a goal! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Fernando Torres really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
En el minuto 40, el dorsal 9, Fernando Torres.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Bastoni. Oh, can he get onto this? Dembele. Doué, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Havertz.
Pretty robust defending.
No, again there's no way through. Messi proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
That's been cut out, well played. And it's half-time here. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs, and the half-time score, 1-0.
There's plenty of positives to take, despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Beckham with a real chance here.
Peter, the keeper knows that even if his wall is perfect, it doesn't serve as any guarantee here.
And here's De Bruyne. Messi! Some resolute defending there. And it's De Bruyne. Look at this. And Torres! Really well taken goal. And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Things starting to look... Torres!
Fernando Torres made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
Now it's Havertz. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Now it's Torres. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Again the flag's up.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Nice interception, well timed. Oh, well played, well played. Now it's Torres. Doué, Dembele, real chance! And it's come back out to him. It's a goal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Madrid get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Messi, and the finish! It's there! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters! No space, no problem, you just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
He's played him through. Rodri. Doué. Now it's Dembele. Gets a good foot in there. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Dembele. And it's Fernando Torres. Oh, a delicate chip through. De Bruyne, Hernandez, Beckham, Havertz, Koundé cuts out the pass. Now it's Havertz. He is through here. Hernandez did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's got away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Torres. It's just beyond his reach. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Goalkeeper's ball. And it's De Bruyne. And here's Messi.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Havertz. Well read, nice interception. Torres. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Beckenbauer. Here's Rodri. And the counter is on.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Rodri. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
4 minutos de descuento.
Hernandez calmly anticipates. Oh, he's found him in space. Havertz! And more and more and more. And they are cruising away. How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
So now the difference is 3. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Oh, they could be caught out here. Mbappe. There's no flag. Looking for the run. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Se ruega al propietario de una furgoneta gris con matrícula Capicúa que acude